So I'm just showing all the paintings I've done. This is from National Geographic. And this is beach people working. I believe in another country. And I just used red. And I did something similar in college, the first year. Okay, here, this is like a Bob Ross inspired painting. And it's like, basically it's the woods. You can see the water flowing with the river and the trees and the mountain and the sky and all that. I got inspired by Bob Ross with this one. Okay, this was a global warming. I used global warming and I put like fire and chaos in the back and the polar bear basically is crying or shouting out for help. Kind of explains global warming. Okay, this was basically a stencil over. I printed this out, this background of this musical notes, and then the design right here is all made from like a coffee cup, coffee holder, and I just printed that out. This is just of a bird I did. Just wanted to show that. All right, we go to the next. Another bird. Just showing that as well. Playing with different styles, different color in the backgrounds and stuff. This is of an elephant. I drew it out first. Thought it looked cool, so yeah. Yeah. This is of Che, I believe, Che Guevara, and just did a quick painting of him. This is on paper, actually. Thought it didn't look too bad. Che Guevara. Okay, this is a collage I did. And it's basically it's self-explanatory. I put in imagine and then put strength in numbers. I put a world with strength in numbers. I think that was from Moonlight, that picture. This is a self-portrait that I did a while back, really quick, with on canvas paper with acrylic. Most everything I'm doing was with acrylic. This is just a landscape I did. I got inspired by Bob Ross and just did a landscape. Just trying to keep the camera still so you can see. This is of a Native American. It came from this DVD I had. I think it was called Trails of Tears, and it's about Native Americans or indigenous people. And he was in the front cover, so I decided to paint him. Okay, this is of a landscape. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Van Gogh. Someone told me that. Just made that up. This is actually of Tamir Rice. He was a young kid who was killed by the police in the snow, kind of like while he was playing at a park, I believe, and they just came out and they just he just got killed, and just wanted to paint him. Tamir Rice. And that's the painting of him. This is basically a scene of like a car, like a woman in her car, and she's on her cell phone, and while she's on her cell phone, you can see her in the mirror as well, looking down, she's almost hitting these people. I just liked that view and wanted to, I think I got it from a magazine, wanted to show that view of like in the car and distracted on their cell phone. What can happen. This is just a, on cardboard, this is just a stencil I made of a bird. I cut it out and then I sprayed it. This is just random. It's like a random design I was trying out. Just people, clouds, like the vibrancy of the people and all that. Hopefully I'm not going too fast so everybody can see. This is basically just a landscape, sunrise. I used the same thing with the other one, and I added more sunrise, lighting, and just colorization of it. Yeah. Okay, this is just a castle, I think, or some type of structure from Europe. Yeah, not too special, but I was trying that a while back. This is a self-portrait, and I took the style of some other painting, and I used it, and I tried it out on my own self as a self-portrait. It didn't come out too bad. I mean, I like the colorization and the tone and how it's done. Yeah. This is just of a woman, I believe, and kind of had Native American type things on her, like the choke, or whatever you call that for the. That was fun to do. This is a medicine wheel, but this is like a medicine wheel behind a butterfly, like the imprint. So that would be cool. This is Jimi Hendrix. Just wanted to show him really fast. Painting of Jimi Hendrix. Acrylic on canvas panel. This is basically showing the war and the drones and this woman who's crying out, and basically explains war. Basically, our war. There's a place, there's a car on fire. Who's crying like bombs, like the cloud smoke from the bombs and all that, and there's the drone right there. Kind of a political piece. This is just fun. I just did a dragon really fast. This is fun. Yeah. I think I got one more left. I got a lot more other ones, but I just wanted to show all these. This is like a Day of the Dead. I just used a few other things I saw online. It's basically like a Day of the Dead woman design. Like you can see the different designs around her that shows how she's kind of like that, and just experimenting with that. And that's about it. Yeah, I just wanted to show all the paintings and show almost a lot of them I've been doing, and I'll show more later on. I have a lot more to show, but yeah, that's about it. Oh, and this was Dusk Delacour, and that's about it. Yeah, 2019. All right.